that person. If you are already able to get what you are worth and you have that level of salary that you know you deserve, then the next step is how do you use that money? So I want to talk to you about what to avoid with your money, with your salary, instead of telling you, like most of the people, what to do, because you can make those mistakes and it just ruin all the efforts that you do in terms of investments, right? So let's stay tuned, because the last one, the sixth one that I'm going to share with you, it's a golden nugget, as I say all the time. I like that last one. I always save the last one, right? Because it's the best one. My name is Arthur, and this channel is for rising Africans around the world who want to shine wherever they are. I talk about career excellence, entrepreneurship, and investing, because I believe those are the three pillars that will help African communities and Africa to rise and to emerge. And it will help Africans to have a lasting impact to create a sustainable Africa, a prosperous Africa. So if you want to be part of this adventure, I want to suggest you to do two things. First, subscribe to this channel and hit the notification clock so that you will receive the content that I'm sharing every single day. And the second is share this with Africans or Africa lovers so that we will create that community of excellent people that can come together with that mindset of impacting African communities in Africa. And that will be a tremendous pillar to create that Africa that we all envision. Let's come back to it. 6 things to avoid with your money, right? When you get that salary or you get that money from your business. The first thing that you need to avoid is never spend all your salary at the end of the month. There are some people, they've already planned all the expenses that they will do at the end of the month. And after 2-3 days, everything is gone. You've heard the saying, pay yourself first. You have to keep some of that money for yourself. And when I say for yourself, is the money that you can see. Not that you're going to go and buy that luxury bag and you're going to be like, I paid myself. No, you didn't pay yourself. You paid your ego. You paid your needs. Like, you paid your wants, but you don't even need that luxury bag most of the time, right? So pay yourself first. Make sure that you don't spend all that money. Make sure that you don't send all your money to your family, for example. Make sure that you don't spend all your money to just helping people. Because I know some people, they do that and they broke at the end of the month. Don't do that. Make sure that you don't spend all your salary. It's so important. Don't buy all those expensive things that you don't even need. You have to keep some of that money. It's hard earned, so you deserve to keep it. Keep some of it. Don't spend all of your salary. The second thing that you should avoid is don't gamble. You worked hard to earn it. Don't go and gamble, because you're going to go and gamble, and when are you going to win? Probably you're never going to win, because if you look at the lottery, right, it's probably, I don't know, a 1 in 10 million chances to win that lottery. And sometimes you have the feeling that this is going to be my time. I'm going to win it this time. This is my time. Oh, Lord Jesus. Sometimes that's how we speak, right? It's my time. And you never win. And you keep wasting that money. Keep wasting that money, right? You have more chances to be hit by a truck when you get out of your home than to win that lottery. So don't gamble. There's no point. If you want to build that wealth with your salary, never gamble, because it becomes a habit. It becomes that, mindset, get rich quick, get rich easy. I don't have to do anything. If I gamble, I can win. I can become a millionaire just by gambling because I'm so lucky. No. You are, first of all, you are wasting your money, and second of all, you are building a bad habit. So never do that. Don't gamble with your money, right? That's the second thing that you need to avoid. The third thing that you need to avoid is showing the money. It's not necessarily a good thing to do. What I mean by that is, You don't need to brag about the money that you've got. If you've got a lot of money, do good with it. You don't need to brag about it. You don't need to brag about how much money you have. I know you see some celebrities, they do that, right? But don't do that, because what you attract in your life are people who don't really care, about you, but they just care about the money. You're going to attract people who will just show you what they're not, right? So if you want to attract people who genuinely like you, people who genuinely care about you, people who want to be your friend generally, make sure you try to stay just humble. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't enjoy the things that you have. It's just that don't brag about your money. Don't brag about how much you make. Don't brag about, what you paid here, what you paid here. It shows for itself, right? Be confident and be happy about what you have, but it's not a good habit. Actually, this is not something that I love and that I like. And I will tell you that most of the time it attracts in your life fake people. And when the money is gone, those fake people are also gone. And you might as well surround yourself with people who bring value into your life, people who want good for you, and not people who just want to rob you of your money or just want to benefit. And I know a lot of people, I have friends like that, and I'm not very comfortable around them, right? So I started cleaning around myself as well. People who are like that, I start to stay away from them, right? That doesn't mean that you need to be confident. You need to be like, I want to make that money. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a billionaire, right? That's good. But you don't have to brag about, this is how much I made here. This is how much I made here. And this and this and this, right? No, that's not good. It's not good for your money, actually. It's not good for your money habit as well. The fourth thing that you need to do is don't buy things that you don't need. Basically, don't buy that luxury bag. Don't buy that iPhone 14. Don't buy things that you see just on TV because of the commercials, or you just want to show off in front of people. Don't do that, because you're wasting your money. And you're probably wasting your money and wasting your time and wasting your energy, wasting your attention. Because people, they won't like you even more because you have things that you don't need. So don't do that. This is not something that will help you financially, actually. The thing number 5 that I want you to avoid is don't invest all your savings. So emergency fund, it's so important. And I've suffered from lack of emergency fund, right? Because something happens and you don't have any money to deal with it. And so you start panicking and you start being very, very angry and you start stressing out. Make sure you have an emergency fund. We hear about it, and when you never have an emergency, you don't know the importance of that emergency fund. But that's why it's called emergency fund. It's because an emergency don't knock at the door. The emergency just comes straight at you, right? So you might as well now make sure that you don't invest all your savings and you keep some of it, so in case of something comes up, it will help you to be headspace, like you're going to be just clear-minded when you do your business, when you work for your career, when you chase that dream job, because if something happens, you are covered. Also, when you're investing, you're going to have better investment decisions because if something happens, I'm covered, right? You're going to be better financially anyway. So don't keep that emergency fund. Have it. It's important. And the last one I wanted to share with you today is, as I told you, like, something that you shouldn't do with your money, right, is take it for granted. Yeah, don't take your money for granted. This is something that I learned, right? People take their salary for granted. People think that The salary will be there 100% all the time. People think that the business will be there 100% all the time. And so they can waste that money. They can not care about that money. Don't take it for granted. Money comes and goes. And if you've been through life and ups and downs, you understand that you shouldn't take your money for granted. Right? You should see it as something important, not granted. Important that you love, you take care of so that you attract it. If you take it for granted and you feel like it's a given, no, it's not a given. You get it because you're working hard. You get it because you are doing good in business. You get it because you're doing sound investments. So it's not granted. It's because you do the right things. You have the right financial habits. If you take it for granted, at some point you will stop being disciplined about your money and you have more chances to lose it. That's what I wanted to share with you today. Is because I share this because if you are successful in your career, make sure that you take advantage of the salary, the money that you make to create tangible wealth and long-term wealth in your life, right? And that's also why it's important to always increase your level of salary years after years after years after years, because the more money you have, the more investment you can make and the more wealth you are building, right? And if you need help to get to those next level of salary, to get to that next job level, to get to that senior role, to get to that director role that will give you that salary that you will be proud of, right? I can help you with that. There's a link below this video. If you click on it and you make a call with me, we can assess your career right now and I can pinpoint and tell you exactly what you need to do if you want to raise your level of salary. You can have it 30%, 50%. Sometimes you double even your salary. But because people don't know those strategies, because people are not intentional about increasing that level of salary and increasing that career performance, they get stuck for so many years. If you are ambitious, that's not the position you want to be in. So there's a link below this video. If you click on it and book a call with me, I can set you up and you'll be amazed about what you can actually achieve. You are not even half of your potential right now. If you are in your career, I can guarantee you that. And if you doubt it, book a call with me and I'll show you the potential that is still in you. Until then, I'll talk to you on another video. Bye-bye.